Hello everybody, welcome back to Taylor's Aboard Campervan. So today I'm bringing you our first proper video of actually starting to convert the van. And we're going to start from the ground up today. So we're going to be doing the floor. You may see some things in this video, like other jobs that are half done. You may be wondering why we haven't shown them. Like the shelves in the van and roof may be off. That is because these jobs, some of them are finished before others, so the roof isn't finished at the moment, so I can't show you that video. But the floor is, so I can show you that. So you will see these things, but these videos take place over weeks, and some of them like intertwine, and they're filmed at different dates, and it gets very confusing. But they're all separate jobs, so they have to be separate videos. Today we'll be doing the floor, so that means we're going to put our insulation in, we're going to put our OSB flooring down, and then we have to put our lino down finally. So the trouble is with doing the floor is we have to take literally everything out of the van, so yeah, got to do that first. First things first with the flooring is we have to bring it up a level. We can't just slap a bit of OSB on top of the bit that's there now, because we need a gap to put our insulation in, and the rails that are left over from the chairs, that would take a lot of work to get out, and the bolts underneath are literally rusted because they've been on there so long. So we've got to bring our floor up to a new level and also fit in insulation too. So we've got to come up with some joists, and these joists are about just under ½ an inch thick. I think we're going to do it about 18 inches apart, and the standard is about 400mm or 15 inches, but we're going to go for about 18. That's just how Dad has always done it and has always worked. The OSB we have is very thick, about ½ an inch as well, so we shouldn't have any bowing with that amount of space in between. Alright, so let's do that then. I can't go 18 there, so that's nearest damn it. 17 inches apart. Alright. Managed to get rid of the last one, guys. Of the seat adjusters, so that's out of the way. Just going to run this wire for the reversing sensors through there. Team. This is good for the floor anyway, to have it. It's good for the floor to have it breathing, you know? Yeah. What's this you're using for the floor? Grip fill. Got 2 of these really. One would be enough. Put some of that in. You can screw it down. This is wood. Is it? Chipboard, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. You put some of that in. Okay, stand on that a minute. We might have to screw it because it's the floor slightly out. Oh, actually, it's probably the wood, I would say. See? Plank. It's bent. Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? Just needs a couple on just to hold it in place while the adhesive goes off. Doesn't take long to go off. Don't do it right near the end because you'll split the wood. Oh, it'll come over, eh? It's right over now. Yeah, I was going to try and bend it towards the thing, but no. Why don't you bend it like Beckham? Yeah, I thought about putting the water pipes underneath the van and bringing them up through the floor, but no. What length are you using? The bit of things to... There's no small screws left. Ah, don't you say, we could have got some today. So I just want to add more to the list.
Come on.
Next bit, making sure they're 18 inches apart.
That used to be the old joist width. I'm sure it still is the same 18.
Yeah. Bits of wood are warped, guys. They're like bendy.
Once you get the board on top, it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Can't read what that says. 18. It's not pretty. Because you're never going to see it again.
No.
Oh, great. Guess what's in the way?
How's that?
Yep, so I've got to...
Can I admit? No, because that's an Allen key one.
Oh, that's alright. It could be for something underneath. I don't know.
There's the holes everywhere in this one. You can see how warpy this bit of wood is. See?
Oh, I forgot about that, didn't I? Oh, is it just that one, is it?
Yeah.
Squeaky balls.
Had to realign that one because it's bolt here.
So, have we got any screws to screw the floor down when we do it?
Yeah. We just all out of small screws. We've got medium screws left.
Is that better? Plenty of support there. The floor, so we'll just about do it.
Got another little bolt there, so
Going round it.
yeah.
So you can do a campervan on a really tight budget.
There's not much skill. Doesn't matter. Can't see any of this anyway.
Yeah, this is just stuck, but this don't have to be pretty as long as it's exactly 18 inches apart. That's perfect.
Just like paint.
You can
Just
go
as the top
less.
layer has to be good.
You can go less, but the thickness of the floor, I've used that before when I've built the cabins, the log cabins, and I've only ever gone 18 inches and it's been fine. So, but if you want, you can put a bit more in. But we'll test it, see how that is, because you do get different qualities of strand board. Some are top quality OSB, some are cheaper. So we'll see. We'll stand on it and have a look. And if we think we need more, we'll put more under. But we've got the polystyrene as well.
That's next, isn't it? Alright, so now we've got to put insulation in, and for insulation we have the cheapest possible thing, which is pretty much just styrofoam, and it's £10 a sheet in Wickes. The real good stuff with the foil on it is about 40 quid a sheet for the same amount, so it's 4 times as expensive. We opted for the cheap option, which is this stuff, but it's really brittle and it's absolutely terrible to work with. It's alright with sheets, but when you start breaking it up, yeah, it's really rubbish. So you'll see that in this video, and getting it around the metal rails as well, because obviously if we put a styrofoam on top of the metal rails it wouldn't get the same level, so we need to work around them. Yeah, this stuff was a nightmare. Get the insulation in now, but styrofoam's terrible.
Oh, this is brilliant stuff to work with. It's snug and somehow it's got a gap. The wood's like that.
You get the trunk, you? Yep. Other way, other way, other way.
What? That way?
Yep. Delicately pull it apart. There you go.
Move it in. Can't move it. This is a broken bit, that's why I'm using it on the floor. Remember it broke off in the wind.
That was funny. So put this polystyrene in, yes. It's an absolutely awful job, as you can see. But this stuff is, it's just so brittle. It's horrible stuff to work with. But we're getting there, and it's not perfect, but it doesn't really matter too much. Because we're just filling in the gaps with the little offcuts and broken off bits. But yeah, it's not a perfect conversion by any means. So next we've got to put our OSB down, and the surface area of the van is about 5'11" by 11 foot, and I believe this sheet that we got was about 8 foot by 8 foot. So we have enough, but we need to cut it up into little pieces, annoyingly. So it's going to be quite a job to do this. So one miscalculation we did make, and we forgot to check, was that the fact that the joists aren't as thick as the styrofoam. So the styrofoam sticks up more than the joists that we need to screw to. The only thing is, luckily, styrofoam can compress because it's filled with mostly air. So it can compress, so when we screw it down, that shouldn't cause any problems, luckily. So yeah, we done this last night, put this main flooring board on 8 foot by 4 foot. So we've still got like a 1.5 foot there and a 1.5 foot there. To fill in, and also behind me, we got that bit to do. So this is all screwed down, it's compressed the styrofoam, which is good because the styrofoam is 1/4 of an inch higher than the wood. And we got cut this bit of wood to fill in this section down here. Second bit of wood in here. Right, so I've got to screw this bit of wood down. Cut the bit of wood to go in there now. So measure 29 inches. Oh, that's good.
Right?
Yeah.
Nice solid bit to come in on.
This bit now is this bit in here. 26.
25.5 centimetres worth to go.
It does start at 26, it goes to 25, so something's not straight.
It's almost perfectly 26 all the way along, but it comes in a little bit there. I don't know if it's that bit of plastic coming in. There you go. Alright. Screw it down.
Bit of a gap the other end. Maybe try flipping the wood. So that's that bit in now, around the wheel arch. It's coming together.
Oh, that's going to be turning now, that's going to work.
Yeah, because the plastic curves at the bottom there, see?
What?
The plastic curves around the bottom, see?
I'm not on about that, I'm on about this bit.
Yeah, but do that bit first.
What bit?
That bit. Screwing all the bits of wood down. As you can see, I'm getting dangerously low on medium-sized screws. These ones are just about long enough to reach through, but the one the perfect length
Scubby dibby doo doo.
I've run out of. That's this bit. Let's do this. I've done that, and I can't do this last bit here because there's no support for it because these metal rails. We need to get a 1/4 inch bit of wood to put over the top of them, so we can put a bit of wood in there.
Once you get the 1/4 inch there, you can put your wood down.
Alright, so next, this will probably be in a separate video all to do with the water system and plumbing, but I thought I'd include in this one as well because otherwise you'll be wondering why that's there. So we're going to put the plumbing above floor. This is because there's not enough room underneath floor, and we'd have to know exactly where the holes need to be, which we don't at the moment because we don't have the foundation or any of the walls up for the furniture. So it's better if it runs above floor. Plus it's going to be behind cupboards and underneath trim, and yeah, you won't see it anyway. So it's not really a problem. But we did again make a bit of a mess up here. We obviously put the piping down, but we didn't put the liner down. So the liner needs to get underneath the piping.
Fuck's sake, you've got me ahead!
I almost caught that on camera as well.
She don't really need to copy you.
So if you remember the plan video, everyone, this is where the bathroom will be, and also the kitchen here. So this is where we need to run our piping. Change the position of that now, because we want it to be closer to the wall.
200 degrees that red one before it melts.
I think that should be fine.
And down to -200 as well.
Right, so we've got the red pipe in there, which is the hot water, of course.
And that will go to your pumps and your accumulator and your water tank and everything.
Just calculated where the bathroom will be. Little line there, that's where the wall will go up to. So we've cut it here. This pipe will be for our shower. I don't know if we're having a sink yet in the bathroom, probably not.
And then we'd have 2 elbows there into your kitchen.
So it's our 240 Arctic cable, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got loads of spare there in that bag as well. So we're going to run this, running it from the floor and upwards. Can't put it in the walls because they're not really hollow and it's too much effort to take them off, so we're going to hide them underneath shelves, cupboards, anything like that. Cabinets.
Needs to go to the inverter, so you need plenty of length at that end.
Running our 240 alongside the pipes. Just run it underneath here. Go on then, put it through.
This is the last socket in the... socket in the ring main, this will be.
Alright, so that's the end of today's video, and you're probably thinking, didn't you say lino at the start? Well, I did, but as you can see where the length of this video is pretty long, so I'm going to have to make it into two parts. So the next part will be us putting down the lino and finishing up the floor, yeah, after that the floor will be mainly done, apart from the skirting and everything, but that will come, yeah, way after. So I need to get these videos out before I don't have anything to post. But yeah, the floor actually, it turned out alright. It's a bit like a jigsaw puzzle though. Bits and bobs everywhere. And it's all not at the same level because of the fact that the joists are lower than the styrofoam and some parts don't have enough support. But it's good enough. It's fine. We've been using it for weeks. So yeah, it's like we say, this is not going to be a professional fit out by any means. We're doing the best we can with the skills, money and knowledge we have, but yeah, it's not going to be perfect. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, part 2.